I was watching what was happening in New Orleans and said, it's time for me to do something to help out. And so I called the Red Cross office and started my training, and 2 weeks later I was on my way. As it turns out, I went to Hurricane Rita as the first place. In 1980, when the storm hit Eau Claire, I spent 3 days doing client services and fixing them up with some of the aid assistance that we were able to provide. Food, at that time a kitchen table and chairs, and some clothing and that type of thing. I've done everything from mass feedings and riding in the ERV, the emergency response vehicle, and going out into neighborhoods and passing out meals, to working in shelters. I've also done client casework. Most recently, I've gone into technical support and checked out hundreds of cell phones to the other volunteers that are working on a disaster. There's nobody else that can do the job that the Red Cross can do, that has the organization, that understands what needs to happen. You know, me a hero? I'm not a hero. I'm just another volunteer, and I would only accept it on that basis. Okay, I'll represent the volunteers this year. The floods in Washington were a really large, widespread disaster, and there was an elderly lady who was Ukrainian, and she was there with her granddaughter, and they were wiped out, and we were able to give her some financial assistance. And she said, "Can I use this at the thrift shop?" And I said, "Yeah, you can use it at the thrift shop. It's a debit card, but go buy yourself something new, at least one thing." But after she was all done, and I had given her some assistance, and her granddaughter was there, she was about 13, 14 years old, I got a hug from both of them. And that's the kind of reward that you get.